Dear students, today we are going to learn the new one chapter of science, part first, that is gravitation. In this chapter, we learn the many more concepts, that is gravitation, circular motion and centripetal force, Kepler's laws, Newton's universal law of gravitation, acceleration due to the gravitational force of the earth, free fall and escape velocity. Dear students, we know that there are many more different types of forces that we have to see in the previous standard. That is magnetic force, static electric force, mechanical force, muscular force and gravitational force. We are going to learn a new concept, that is gravitation. The new one concept is gravitation. As we have learned the phenomena of gravitation which was discovered by Sir Isaac Newton. As the story goes, Sir Isaac Newton discovered the force by seeing an apple fall from a tree on the ground. He wondered why an apple cannot fly horizontally, why an apple cannot go in a vertical direction, why an apple fall towards the earth's surface. In this way, in the mind of Sir Isaac Newton, many more questions arose. After a much thought, he came to conclusion that earth must be attracting the force on that apple. Earth attracts that apple towards itself, and this attractive force must be directed towards the center of the earth. विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो, एका दिवशी सर आयझॅक न्यूटन हे झाडाखाली बसले असताना एक सफरचंद आपोआप खाली पडले. त्यावेळी त्यांच्या मनामध्ये अनेक प्रश्नांनी गोंधळ घातला की हे सफरचंद खालीच का पडले असेल, हे सफरचंद क्षितिज समांतर दिशेत का गेले नसेल. या अनेक प्रश्नांच्या अंती त्यांच्या असं लक्षात आलं की पृथ्वी या सफरचंदावर बल प्रयुक्त करते आणि या बलालाच आपण गुरुत्वाकर्षण बल असे म्हणणार आहोत. That concept is also called as the gravitation. Earth attracts the force on any one of the object. The different types of objects, when we throw in an upward direction, at that time all these objects can come to the earth's surface. Means in this way, when we throw the ball towards the upper direction, ball again falls towards gravity. Such type of gravitational force is not only present in between the object and the earth, but such type of force is applied in between the two objects in the universe. Means we see in this diagram, we see the moon, an apple and the earth. Here apple fall towards the earth, but the different types of objects which are present at the upper height from the surface of the earth, at that time earth attracts the force on it. Yes, are you understand? The earth attracts the force on that moon. Means in this way, if there are two different objects which are present in the universe, in between these two objects a force is present. That force is called as the gravitational force. म्हणजेच विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो, या ठिकाणी पृथ्वी ही फक्त सफरचंद किंवा इतर वस्तू यांनाच आपल्या केंद्राकडे खेचत नाही, तर विश्वातील कोणत्याही दोन वस्तूंमध्ये अशा प्रकारचे बल कार्यरत असते. या ठिकाणी पृथ्वी आणि चंद्र यांच्यामध्ये देखील अशा प्रकारचे गुरुत्वाकर्षण बल अस्तित्वात आहे. तसेच सूर्य आणि इतर ग्रह यांच्यामध्ये देखील अशा प्रकारचे बल अस्तित्वात असते. मीन्स हिअर the different types of objects, that is sun, earth and the other different planets which are present in the universe, is the force is present in between all objects? What? Yes, the force is present in between these objects. Moon revolve around the earth, all planets revolve around the sun. Because of that gravitational force, all these planets revolve in their own orbit. So, such type of force is also called the gravitational force. Dear students, then we are going to learn the new concept in this chapter is the force and motion. If we apply the force to any one of the object, at that time that objects move from one place to the another place. For example, in this picture, a boy pulling a table. At that time that table moves from one place to the another place. If we apply the force on that rubber, the rubber changes its position. Means here when we apply the force to any one of the object, that object keeps in a motion. Then the new concept is the circular motion and the centripetal force. If we tie a stone to one of the end of the string and take another end of the string in your hand and rotate the string in this way in a circular motion, in a rounded motion, at that time we get a motion, we get a circular motion. Means if we move that string in this way, we get a circular motion. When we hold that string in your hand and move in a circular motion, at that time that stone changes the direction at each and every point. विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो, ज्यावेळी आपण एखादी दोरी आपल्या हातामध्ये धरली आहे आणि त्या दोरीच्या विरुद्ध बाजूला जर दगड बांधला आणि त्याला आपण जर वर्तुळाकृती फिरवत असू तर आपणास अशी वर्तुळाकृती गती मिळणार आहे. यावेळी आपण त्याच्या केंद्रामधून बल प्रयुक्त करतो. When we apply such type of force from the center, at that time we get a centripetal force. If we release such type of force, we do not get a centripetal force. Means here if we apply the force from its center, at that time we get a circular motion. Thus a force acts on any object moving along a circle and is directed towards the center of the circle. This is called the centripetal force. कोणत्याही वस्तूला जर आपण तिच्या केंद्रामधून बल प्रयुक्त करत असू तर त्यावेळी आपणास वर्तुळाकार गती मिळणार आहे आणि यालाच आपण अभिकेंद्री बल असे म्हणणार आहोत. Centripetal force means the center seeking. If we release that force, we do not get the circular motion.